Most people spend years learning how to make money, how to speak, work, compete, and survive. But very few people ever learn how to think. And yet thinking is the foundation beneath everything else. Your relationships are shaped by the way you think. Your confidence is shaped by the way you think. Your fears, your habits, your decisions, and even your suffering are all influenced by the quality of your thinking. This is why the Stoics considered wisdom as the highest virtue, because wisdom teaches you how to use everything else correctly. For instance, a sword in the hands of a fool creates destruction. The same sword in the hands of a wise person creates protection. Knowledge without wisdom can become dangerous, but wisdom guides knowledge toward the right purpose. The problem today is that many people have more information than any generation before them, yet they have less clarity. They can access millions of opinions in seconds, but cannot make simple decisions confidently. Why? Because information is not wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to see clearly. Wisdom is the ability to separate truth from illusion. And that ability is becoming increasingly rare. If you want to learn how to think wisely, please stay with me till the end. The first step to wise thinking begins with self-awareness. One of the greatest discoveries in psychology is that much of human behavior happens automatically. People often believe they are making rational decisions, but in reality, many decisions are driven by unconscious emotions, fears, habits, and desires. This is why self-awareness is essential. A person who cannot understand themselves cannot think wisely. Self-awareness is the compass in human mind. Marcus Aurelius filled his journal with reflections about his own weaknesses, emotions, and judgments. He understood something profound. The greatest battle is not against the world. The greatest battle is against your own unconscious mind. In today's world, most people know more about celebrities than they know about themselves. They know their favorite athlete, their favorite actor, their favorite influencer. But they do not know what triggers their anger. They do not know why they keep repeating the same mistakes. Wisdom begins when you become curious about your own mind. Ask yourself, why did that upset me? Why do I fear this? Why do I keep thinking this way? The quality of your life often depends on the quality of the questions you ask yourself. 2. Know the difference between intelligence and wisdom. Many people confuse intelligence with wisdom, but they are not the same thing. An intelligent person may know how to win an argument, but a wise person knows when the argument is not worth having. An intelligent person may know how to make money. A wise person knows how much money is enough. An intelligent person may understand people. A wise person understands themselves. This distinction is important because modern society often rewards intelligence more visibly than wisdom. People admire knowledge, they admire achievement, they admire expertise, but wisdom operates quietly. You see it in the person who remains calm during chaos. You see it in the person who refuses to betray their values for temporary gain. You see it in the person who can endure hardship without becoming bitter. Wisdom reveals itself through character, and character reveals itself during difficulty. Remember, anyone can appear wise when life is easy. The true test of wisdom comes when life becomes painful. 3. Embrace the wisdom of slowing down. Modern culture celebrates speed, faster communication, faster entertainment, faster results. But wisdom often grows slowly. A tree does not become strong overnight. A mountain is not formed in a day. Great character develops through time. One reason people make poor decisions is because they rush. They rush into relationships. They rush into arguments. They rush into conclusions. The Stoics understood that impulsiveness is the enemy of wisdom. When emotions are high, judgment becomes weak. This is why wise people create space before responding. When angry, they pause. When excited, they pause. When afraid, they pause. That pause is powerful, because within that pause, reason has an opportunity to speak. Most regrets are born from moments where emotion spoke louder than wisdom. Think about your own life. How many problems came from acting too slowly, and how many came from acting too quickly? For most people, the answer is obvious. Wisdom teaches patience because patience allows reality to reveal itself. 4. Understand the power of perspective. One of the most important Stoic practices is perspective. Imagine holding a book 1 inch from your face. You cannot see the whole picture, you only see a small part. This is how many people experience problems. They become trapped inside the moment. A setback feels permanent. A failure feels devastating. But wisdom pulls the book farther away. Suddenly the larger story becomes visible. The failure becomes a lesson. The setback becomes preparation. Many of the things that once caused you pain have already proven this truth. Think back 5 years. There were problems that felt enormous, problems that kept you awake at night, problems that seemed impossible, yet here you are. Many of those worries disappeared. Many never happened. Many became valuable lessons. Wisdom remembers this. It understands that today's struggle may be tomorrow's strength. Learn to see things clearly before judgment. If you want to think wisely, do not start by trying to become smarter. Start by becoming calmer. React less and observe more. Question your assumptions. Examine your emotions. Seek truth instead of comfort. Think long-term instead of short-term. Focus on what you control. And remember this, a wise mind is not built in a single day. It is built one thought at a time, one decision at a time, one lesson at a time. The goal is not to know everything. The goal is to see clearly. Because when you see clearly, you act wisely. When you act wisely, you live wisely. And when you live wisely, no challenge in life can truly defeat you.